Ah, the vodka soda. For some, this is the anti-cocktail, basically just water in water. For others, this low-cal highball powers your dance moves throughout the night. In this episode, we pay tribute to the vodka soda, a blank canvas that I contend has a rightful place in the modern cocktail renaissance. And it wouldn't be a tribute video without the shameless peddling of a newly designed t-shirt. I actually really love how this one came out, but I do promise this is the last video in a while where you'll see me rocking a t-shirt. Alright, first we have to start with the classic vodka soda. Grab yourself a bottle of vodka somewhere in the mid-range, not one of these premium vodkas and definitely not the cheap stuff. You want this drink as cold as possible, so I actually recommend storing the vodka in the freezer. I like maximum carbonation in my vodka sodas, so choose a soda water that has high carbonation. I like Fever Tree, Q Drinks is also a good one. And the other benefit to serving this drink as cold as possible is that it will lose less carbonation after you serve it. We're going to use a highball glass, ideally one that's been in the freezer, nice and frosty. Fill it up with ice cubes, and now we're going to start to build the drink in the glass. So starting with the vodka, we're going to pour in the standard 2-ounce or 60 ml shot, and marvel at the clarity of these ice cubes that I made at home. Then we're going to top with our soda water. We're shooting for about 4 ounces or 120 mils here. Now, as opposed to sparkling water, club soda has some minerals added to it and a little bit of sodium, and in my opinion is ideal for these highballs. And look at these perfectly formed tiny bubbles. That's the kind of carbonation we're going for. The vodka soda really benefits from a bit of citrus, so squeeze a quarter wedge of lime into the drink and then drop it in. Give that a gentle stir to mix it together, drop in your sippy cylinder, and let's give it a taste. And it doesn't taste like much, but it is cold, it is clean, and damn if it isn't refreshing. It's not trying to be anything more than that. As I mentioned earlier, one of my arguments for the vodka soda is that it is the ultimate blank canvas. This gives us an opportunity to try to bring forward some more subtle flavors. And one easy way to do this is to use some already infused vodkas, like this Kettle One Cucumber and Mint Botanical Vodka. Now, because this is only 30% ABV, we're going to use 2.5 ounces or 75 mils into a wine glass with some ice. And like last time, we're going to top with about 4 ounces or 120 mils of our club soda. And to complement the vodka, we're going to tuck in some cucumber and some fresh mint as a garnish. And when you have garnishes full of aroma, I don't like to use a straw here, just get your nose into it. And yeah, this is super refreshing and honestly just a really easy way to step up the classic vodka soda. Okay, but with this blank canvas in front of us, let's see if we can't channel our inner Bob Ross and create our own masterpiece. Here I've got some fresh basil and some raspberries, which I think is going to be a great flavor combination. Let's see if we can bring these forward in the vodka soda. You could use a traditional infusing technique, but here I'm going to use the brilliant rapid infusion technique from Dave Arnold. It essentially involves pressurized nitrous oxide gas forcing a liquid into a solid and then extracting out the flavors from those solids. So we're going to start by putting 25 grams of shredded basil into this cream whipper, and I can really only recommend the EC brand for this. Next up, we're going to add 250 grams of frozen raspberries that have been thawed to room temperature, and oops, lost a couple there. It's okay, there's no mistakes, just happy accidents. Now for the liquid, grab the plain vodka and add in 7.5 ounces or 220 mils. Screw the top on tight, insert one of the nitrous oxide chargers, and twist until you hear the gas. Gently shake in a non-suggestive manner, and then we're going to add in a second nitrous oxide charger to increase the pressure. Another non-suggestive shake, and then we're going to let that sit for 5 minutes. Now we rapidly expel the gas to extract the liquids from the solids, and do it over a bowl just in case anything comes out. Ah, that is satisfying. Unscrew the top, and you should hear some sizzling of more gas escaping. Let that sit for a couple minutes. After that, just strain out the solids, and you should be left with this beautiful raspberry and basil infusion. Alright, let's see how this is. We're going to take a chilled Collins glass and add a clear ice spear to it. Then we're going to add 2 ounces or 60 mils of the infused vodka into the glass. And again, topping with 4 ounces or 120 mils of our club soda. And we got a nice little crimson color going there in the glass. And let's get crazy and put a big ol' sprig of basil in there. And we'll skip the straw so we can really get our nose in it. Okay, this is just delicious. The soda water really allows the strong raspberry and basil flavors to come through. As Bob Ross once said, find freedom in the canvas. To the vodka soda, the bartender's blank canvas. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I've made all of my t-shirts available on Amazon Prime, and they're now available in the US, the UK, and Germany. You can find links to all my merch on my website, and I'll also put a direct link to the Vodka Soda shirt below. And if you're looking for that hat, it is exclusively available for my Patreon supporters. Cheers.